fit outside the box peeps. The lighting is not that great in here. I started to do the video outside, but anyways, I have time before I sub for someone. I'm subbing for my friend Keisha, and I'm looking over here at the camera, so I'll try not to do that. But anyways, I'm subbing for my friend Keisha. She's got 3 30-minute classes, and this is a gym where I actually used to teach years ago when it was a totally different gym. Now it's a Crunch. It used to be American Family, and I had this class that was like my favorite step class ever, every Saturday. Anyways, I wanted to hop on real quick and start coming on live again. I'm going to test it out on this page. As you know, like earlier this year and over the summer, I was on this page a lot doing lives. I'm going to start doing them again, so go ahead and subscribe and hop on. But wanted to hop on and talk about 2 things that you must do for long-term fitness success, because you know how it is. If you're a gym goer, you always see people in the gym working out, then they fall off. But for me, I always have people come and ask me like, hey, you know, I've been doing all of the things, I've been working out, and I don't see any results, right? And so I actually just posted a quote just like this in my gym yesterday, because I feel like I get that question so much. And it's a good question, right? If you're working hard and you're not seeing results, or if you just want to make sure you can continue to see results long term, there are 2 major things that you must do. There's nobody on here, so hey, replay viewer, drop me in the comments if you've ever been working and not seeing results, and you're like, what's going on? Drop me in the comments like a emoji or at least a number 1, so I know that you've watched this. But basically there's 2 main things that you definitely want to consider if you're doing all of the things. If you're working hard and you're just like totally on top of your game, exercising, eating right, getting enough sleep, getting enough water, and you're still not seeing the results, one of the main things you have to think about is this actually something that is sustainable? So a lot of times people do these things that they would never continue to do long term, right? So whether it's exercise that they really hate, or on a diet that is not going to last long term because they don't really even like it. So consider and think about, is what you're actually doing something that is sustainable, something that you want to continue long term? If it's not, then chances are it's going to be really hard to do it long enough or do it in the right way that you're going to actually be getting results, because you're going to hate it. Wellness is something that should feel good, right? Wellness is something that should be healthy. Fitness, having a healthy body, those are things that are good, right? So that's one main thing you got to keep in mind, is it has to be enjoyable, it has to be something you actually want to do. You can't dread it, right? So keep looking until you find that thing. And I know I used to be the chunky twin, right? I was the chunky twin. So I was doing all of the things to try and be skinny. That was like the number 1 goal. I just want to be skinny. So I know, because I did that stuff. I've been there, so I totally get it. The second thing is mainly to think about this. So if you are in pursuit of trying to fix yourself, then it is going to always end up in a way that it's not going to give you the result, right? So if your main goal is to fix yourself, you're never ever going to be satisfied with the results. That's my second one, and that's a biggie, because I actually only realized that probably about 5 or 7 years ago. 5 to 7 years ago, I don't know, when I first started personal training. When I first started doing one-on-one, I realized that some of my clients, they would see good results, but they wouldn't see it themselves, right? And they would lose weight, or they would, get more definition in their abs, or, whatever the case may be, lose inches, but they still wouldn't be satisfied. And the main thing there is, if you're trying to fix something, or if you think something is wrong and you just want to fix it, then it's going to always end up that you're not going to really enjoy all of the results. It's always going to be something, right? Whereas, so it's really a thing of perspective. Like, you can check off all the boxes, but if you're trying to fix something, it's probably going to always result in not being satisfied, right? So to change that perspective, it's a flawed perspective, because there's obviously nothing wrong with you, right? You are enough, you're good to go, and maybe you just want more health, more wellness, more fitness. And if that's the case, then you want to go with the pursuit of just becoming better, right? Doing more progress. Have your heart on the progress and getting to those goals, right? Have your heart in knowing that you're already good to go. Have the heart in knowing that you're just giving yourself more help, more love, more growth, and then that way you always are going to win. And you're also not going to be discouraged. So number 1 is probably not going to also be in your realm of awareness. So those are two big things that a lot of people just miss, man, but you totally need them for long-term success. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off and try and recruit some people for this class because I don't know how big it is, but I want some people up in here. Anyways, I'm hopping off. Drop me in the comments if you watch this and let me know if you got anything from it. Let me know exactly what it was. All right, see you tomorrow. I'll try out some time, see which time is better. So thanks for watching this. Lots of love.